All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and yes, I'm back from vacation, ready to grind out some MLB The Show 25 offline programs, beginning with the Lou Gehrig program. So, you guys don't know this, well, technically it's called the Lou Gehrig Day program, but basically, this was a program to celebrate Lou Gehrig for the disease that ultimately killed him, ALS. Uh, you know, unfortunately, I also this is a personal program to me as well because my aunt was diagnosed with ALS a few years ago, and she unfortunately succumbed to it, but this is rather personal for me. So to be able to do this, it really means a lot. So as you can see, as I was grinding the multiplayer program last week, I was able to get some of these missions done. So I don't need to worry about them. It's literally just do the moments and get Lou Gehrig. Not going to be too bad here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to start out with Lou Gehrig, and we need to tally an extra base hit with him. Oh, gosh. So there will obviously be other programs that I complete along the way. This is just the one that I'm starting out with for obvious reasons, which is this one has the most progress in it. Literally, it's just do the 4 moments, be done with it. And along the way, I'm going to earn 8,000 XP. So, that's pretty good. I will show you guys some progress that I did make in the 4th inning XP reward path. Okay, it wasn't much, but I did make some progress, and that was because I had the voucher. If you guys recall, I was able to collect all 3 third inning XP reward bosses.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
And by collecting all of them, I was able to get that voucher. Honestly, this is not the hardest thing in the world to do, to collect all these bosses. It's really not. This is the 3rd time in a row that I've done this. That I've collected all the inning bosses. So, and I suspect that the 4th inning will be much of the same. So for anyone that's worried about it, I really don't think you need to. Besides, it's a great way to get extra cards. Cards that you need to be able to complete collections, like so that you could get Scott rolling. So I highly recommend it. As I highly recommend, doing the multiplayer program. And if you don't want to do it as soon as it comes out, just do what I do. And just wait till all the drops are in. Once you get the 3rd drop, then you could do the whole thing, and you could make an insane amount of progress. I mean, for me, it took, 4 streams? Which, I mean, that's 12 hours, but 4 streams just to get all the cards that were in there. Rafael Palmeiro, Mike Piazza, Brian Dozier, who was the other one? Satchel Paige? No. Paige was not before that. Or Paige was before that. Who was the other guy? I'll look it up as soon as I'm done with this moment. There we go. There it is. Figures that the extra base hit is going to be a home run. So there we go. We get the Lou Gehrig bat skin. Pretty cool. I'm just going to look this up real quick. Yeah, Dozier, Piazza, Palmero. Was that it? Oh, no, it was Hader, too. I forgot about Hader. So, Josh, literally you could get all these guys. And it did not take me long. It took me 4 hours or 4 streams to be able to get it. Now, this year or this week's event is the May Spotlight event, so you could go play. You could go play and make some progress in the Spotlight series for May. I'm not going to do that because I'd rather grind out that series myself or grind out that program. You know, not. I'd rather grind out that program through play versus CPU, but that option is available. I'd also like to point out that there are more moments that you could do. There are 7 moments that you could do to complete Sammy Sosa or to get Sammy Sosa as done as possible. That's 28 program starts, which will get you to a show pack, and you get 6,000 XP along the way. Not to mention, if you do these moments, like for me, it would be another 12 program stars. So that would put me at 44. So just short of the May Spotlight Drop 5 pack, but that's okay. Eventually, we're going to get to Sammy Sosa, because that's a free 95 overall right there. Of course, we have new Cornerstone Evolution Program guys. We have Craig Kimbrell. We have Eric Davis. We have Marcus Semien. Oh, I said I would show you guys my progress. That's my progress right there. The voucher I was able to exchange, and I've got a head start, 30,000. So not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, the one card you collect out of this is Adam Dunn when he was on the Reds. They're highlighting his 535-foot home run. And then the inning bosses are Derek Jeter, Hank Greenberg, and Nolan Ryan. Obviously, these guys are not available, or I don't think they are. Oh, someone... What? People already have them? Holy crap. Y'all are crazy. We're only a few days into the XP reward path, and y'all already have Jeter, Greenberg, and Ryan? Wow. My hat's off to you guys. That's incredible. Alright. So we gotta get 2 base hits with Lou Gehrig in this.
Ball.
What's up, SB Champ? How are ya?
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Did I get that? Oh, no, that's gonna... actually, that's gonna get out. I wasn't sure if it was... Right field, you really can't judge it because it's... You know, you think, oh, it's gonna get caught, and then it turns out to be a home run. That's not gonna be a hit. Just need to focus up on the hits here. Ah, shoot. Splitting time between grinding and getting my stuff together for your vacation. Oh, look at you going on vacation. Where are you heading? Somehow I get one more chance.
That's foul. Tag 2.
Florida for 2 weeks. Okay,
No
well,
ball,
enjoy.
2 strikes.
Just be careful of the hurricanes down there because we're in hurricane season.
That's a ball.
So, but enjoy. There we go. Coming up clutch. Not just in the game, but in the moment, getting that second hit on my final at bat. All right, so now I need to pitch an inning with Chris Sale because he won the Lou Gehrig Memorial Award. And I need to strike out a batter. Used to it now. I had to leave early one. I think you were telling me that. What was it, last week? Or I remember you telling me that. I know you're used to it, but I mean that doesn't mean it should be underestimated. These hurricanes, I'm constantly reporting on these hurricanes at work, and they are very dangerous. Like, I admire the people that are like, oh, it's not, I'll be fine and everything. Like, okay, if you can ride it out, good for you. But if you're seriously in a zone that's prone to flooding or, very dangerous winds, like, please, get out. Leave. Okay, you can always rebuild. That house can be rebuilt, but lives cannot be rebuilt. And I mean human lives. Okay? No, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm part of the news. I see the destruction that these hurricanes cause. I would never underestimate a hurricane.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Even if it's a tropical storm or a tropical depression, those can still be deadly.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 1-1-1.
Nah, he's not going to get him out. Am I going to even be able to make it out of this inning? Certainly hope so. Strike 3, sit down. Okay, so there's the one strikeout. Now I just need to get one more out, and I'm done. Well, either way, man, I hope you have a good time. I mean, I'm sure you will, but
He's safe.
still, I feel like it's always a formality to tell people that you hope they have fun whenever they go on vacation.
Ball, that's missed out.
The worst part about this storm is that the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, they're saying that this is likely going to be the most active hurricane season we've ever seen. Well, good. Good. As long as you don't underestimate it, then then that's all that matters to me. What's up, Ray? How are you? I'm doing good. Doing good. Just grinding out the Lou Gehrig Day program. That I didn't get to before I went on vacation. So I have a lot to talk to you about Comerica Park. I have a lot to talk to you about that. I'll put it this way. This is the park that I had the least amount of complaints about. So I think overall that makes it probably the best park I've been to. You know, everywhere I always had some kind of complaints. I was always trying to balance it out. Be like, okay, I've liked this, but I didn't really like this, so I kind of... Comerica Park, I just couldn't do that. Because there were just so many good things there. I mean, dude, they have a freaking Ferris wheel and a merry-go-round there. I've never seen that at a ballpark before. That's crazy to me. You know, and I loved how they tell the history of the Tigers through the what do you call it? The little things that are throughout the park. They go. I guess it goes down the foul ball or down the left field foul ball line, and it goes around behind the plate and then goes up the right field line. By the way, guys, that was the entire Lou Gehrig program right there. So, woohoo! Anyway, so I love the history that they put on. You know, Hal Newhouser, Ty Cobb. You had Jack Morris, Hank Greenberg, Alan Trammell. Just so much history. The only regret that I had with Comerica Park was that I didn't really get to go out and see the statues. I mean, from where I was sitting, I could see them. Oh, you like the city outline? I didn't necessarily care for that. I guess it would have been cool, even cooler to me, if it had like the GM building or some of the more famous buildings in Detroit behind it. Because I couldn't recognize the buildings that were already there. I couldn't really recognize those. Okay, I don't have any progress here, so trying to do these I don't think will necessarily help me. But I mean, you can't fault the Tigers for that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to decide what I should do next. Like, maybe I should do some of the corner evolution programs. I mean, the first one no, because then if I do that, then I have to play a game, and it's like I might as well just do. Yeah, you know what? Let me do the spotlight programs. Let me do that. But overall, I had really nothing to complain about with Comerica Park. I mean, I was disappointed they didn't do more for a home run. And I mean, there were 2 home runs that were hit in the game that I went to. So I was kind of disappointed there wasn't more of a home run celebration. I guess I'm just used to the apple at Citi Field raising, or even with the with the Yankees, like they flash the lights and then they fire off their home run siren.
Nope, ball.
Oh, you know what? I didn't ever notice it. From where I was standing, from where I was sitting, I couldn't see the fountains. So maybe that's why.
1-2.
All I saw were the little fireworks,
No,
or
that's out.
yeah, the fireworks that they shot off. That's about it.
1-1-1.
They didn't do it that.
He's out.
Yeah, that didn't happen when I was there. And it was late at night too. Like this was a 7:10 game, so why? But maybe they were getting ready for the fireworks because it was a Friday night game, so they were going to do fireworks after the game. You might be going Friday? Well, enjoy. Sure, you're going to get to see some fireworks. Reds versus Tigers. I think they were saying there's some kind of promotion with that. Not just the fireworks, but the there was some kind of giveaway. I don't remember, but
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Gehrig.
but I saw it. It was advertising.
Ball
The
one,
pitcher
no
is to be determined. TBD. Yeah. You know what? That was the other thing that I liked about it. Scooble. Yeah, my God, was he dominating in that game? I don't think. Did he get the win?
Up next,
I want to say he didn't get the win because I think he gave up a run. And it was a 1-1 game before Jomani Jones hit his home run in the 8th inning. So I think it was whoever came in after Scooble. That's who picked up the. Oh, he did get the win. Oh, I thought he didn't. Oh, that's right. Didn't they score one more run in between Riley Green's home run and Jomani Jones'
off the plate.
home run? They might have scored one more. What's up, Debringa? How are you?
Aye.
I guess he did get the win. I didn't think that he did, but I guess he did. They must have scored one more run. There was a period of time where I was not in my seat, so yeah, that I remember. You know what's funny, Bray? At the game, when Jomani Jones came up, there was a guy behind me who said, "I don't know who this guy is." And then as soon as after Jones hits that home run, I turn around to him and I say, "Do you know who he is now?" Not trying to be a dick in that situation. I was just, to me, you made the comment, and it was fun. I thought it was a bit of a funny response. Like, oh, you didn't know him beforehand, but do you know him now? Brent Herter is pitching. Casey Mizzy tomorrow, Scooble Thursday. Okay.
Oh, you drove that
Want to say I might see Flaherty or Montero on Friday if you go. I know Flaherty just pitched a heck of a game. I think it was on Sunday. So I think that would be a good guess to say that Flaherty gets the start. I don't know how soon, or I don't know when Montero last pitched. I really don't pay attention to the Tigers other than they're the best team in the American League and in baseball right now, record-wise. So Come on, Ohtani. I need you to hit a home run. So, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. But overall, I loved Comerica Park.
That's a ball.
I will say, I know, but
Out.
to me, it doesn't matter, like, what the records are between the Tigers and Mets, because I never felt that the best record in the league guaranteed you a shot or meant I never interpreted to mean you're going to the World Series. Like, that's where I'm worried about. Okay? Or that's what I'm worried about. Just get to the playoffs and then let's talk about, what kind of a shot do the Mets have to get there. I would say it's a pretty good shot, but you don't win the World Series in June. So I'm not worried about records. Only when
1-1.
Ooh, oh God. Ouch. That sucks, man. Or that sucks to bring up. I don't even know what to tell you on that one. That really is a weird experience, yeah. See, for me, that would suck. I would never want that to happen to me. Hold on. Oh, they just unveiled the first guy. Oh, come on. No. Oh, frick me. Well, they revealed the two guys that you get. Did I play? No, I just got home last night. And I mean, I may play one game because I need to finish up on the multiplayer program, and I need to get XP with Dozier and with Piazza, as well as score one more run. But anyway, they just revealed the two guys that are going to be the World Series rewards. And it's Alfonso Soriano when he's on the Yankees. It's his 30-30 club milestone card. And it's also Al Leiter when he's on the Mets. So this is the second multiplayer program in a row that's going to feature a Mets pitcher. So, what are you going to do? I then grind the program, which I will, but I want to wait till everything is there. I don't want to wait. I don't want to do things now and then wait for more stuff to drop. Yes, Soriano and Leiter are going to be the World Series rewards, as well as their 1,000 cards. But I'm going to be grinding the multiplayer 4 program for Pedro Martinez, since his card was the World Series reward last in this program. Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Ernie Clement. Nice. Yeah, I heard he was actually doing really well. Vargas, one extra base hit with Miguel Vargas. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, DeBringa. Not saying that you shouldn't have been angry, but if you believe that, if you think that STS is going to fix it, I'm sorry to say, but I don't think it's going to be fixed. I mean, this freeze-offs have been going on in this game for years, and if they haven't fixed it at this point, there's no way it's getting fixed.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
You know, actually, Bray, there was a good thing about the Tigers putting a beat down on the Chicago Cubs. That put the Mets in 1.5 games ahead of them for best record in the National League.
That's a ball.
What they need to do is they need to punish these players who think that a freeze-off is how they're going to... See, this is why I don't do the Weekend Classic at all. Like, to me, it's not worth it. It's sweaty, it's competitive, and people will do anything to get the win. See, to me, I think one way to address it is to get rid of the Weekend Classic. Just get rid of it. Okay? We were fine with it without it being there. We'll be fine with it gone. Let's see. Do I have enough to be able to get... Yep. I'll have enough to be able to get Noah Cameron. You're close to your first boss pack? I know. I was just saying that it's crazy to me that people have already reached freaking Nolan Ryan, Derek Jeter, and Hank Greenberg already. That's like crazy to me. Uh-oh, guys. I think I got a oh, good. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Let's see. Yep. Alright, unfortunately, guys, even if I try to get out of Diamond Dynasty here. Yep. I'm gonna have to, but that's gonna restart my stream. So, I will be right back, guys. Sorry.